Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In our last episode, we went through our coronation, so we became the officially crowned king of Greece, or despot of Greece, and we also dealt with a continuing thorn in our side that is the cult of Titan heresy. There isn't a lot that I can really do about it other than what I'm already doing, which is using my augur to try to convert the provinces back to pure Hellenic, but that's just a random number generator. There isn't much else I can do but just wait it out and hope it happens. So the other thing that I just do is make sure that none of my rulers convert to it. If they do, try to convert them or eliminate them, and just kind of hope it goes away. So, what we're going to be doing now is we need to continue our conquest of southern Greece here. We need to take Athenai, which is where Athens is located, and then push into the Peloponnese here and take the Peloponnesian provinces. So, taking Athenai is going to be a little bit complicated here. Let me just unpause it for a moment to get things rolling, because it is actually held by the ruler of Crete, who also holds this county up here, Abydos, which means he's spread out all over the place, and so armies can come from multiple different directions, and trying to siege him down could get complicated, but shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, so we have some vassal levies raised. Too long penalty here. I'm gonna wait for that to fall away, because we are a little on the low side as far as gold goes, so I want to use my vassal levies for the next campaign. Alright, what's this? You've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there's a master of the craft you can hire. Only the mintage be exquisite, but you adorned with a glorious portrait of you. It'll cost me 100 gold to mint the coins. Yeah, let's do it. I'm running a budget deficit, but it'll go away in short order here. Alright. Is there anything else that I need to keep an eye on? Germanos has developed a habit for wild parties. Let's see, there's nothing I can do. He gains the trait charitable. No. Well, we'll go with that, and yep, he got the charitable trait, so that's actually good. Let's research heavy infantry technology here, and let's see. I think not as much else to do, but just go ahead and get this next war started. So let's go ahead and declare war. Conquest of Athenai. And then let's raise our army. We're going to raise them up in two groups, because I want to send one into Abydos here and start sieging there. Oh, and this guy continues to call me into arms. Oh, I guess his war must have ended. And now this guy is calling me to arms. No, decline. I can't. I mean, I could accept and just not send anyone, but I don't want to get involved in the war. We had a little defeat there. He caught one of my contingents there, so right, let's merge this section up and march them into Abydos. And we're gonna have 9,000 men, and we're just gonna blow this guy away. Huh. 600 men's enough to siege that down. Oh, victory. Okay. What I actually might want to do here as well is I want to raise my vassal fleet. I actually don't need that entire fleet. Let's see. I can't tell how many ships that is. 15 ships? 5 ships? Let's start moving those guys there. Let's see, they want 24 ships. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't feel too well, something's wrong with me. I'm burning up with fever, nose is running. Okay, I'm sick. Hopefully that'll go away. Oh, where's my other ships? Oh. That was my concubine. Actually, let me take... another concubine, because I'm trying to get that 10 kids ambition. Alright, let's split this army. Bring that guy back. Yep, mission Nicopolis was a success. That's good. I want to keep that guy happy. So I'm hoping to use him as a buffer state on my northern border. Alright, can we embark? No, we need just a couple more ships. Let's see, where can I raise some more ships? Here? 30 ships. That's... Alright, let's move them over. Oh, fever's gone. We are now well again. 69%. I'm hoping actually I don't need to send an army down there. I want to get the ships. Oh, that's right. I want to control. Is it Alt? Alt. Drag. Just select the ships. Oh, I starting to think Zenobia might fancy me. And she's dead. That's weird. Oh, I got the wounded trait. Oh, not good. Victory. Alright, we got one more victory. Okay, yep, not enough. Alright, so let's embark this army. Let's see, we'll just keep that army there. Alright, let's land them. Now we can't actually park the ships there yet. Oh, we destroyed a building somewhere. I don't really care about that. Alright, we'll wipe this army out. Oh, and that got us the war score we need. Okay, so let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Oh, we won. Let's disband up our army. Ooh, we don't want to disband them there. Alright, let's bring my fleet. We need to pick our guys back up. Hold on. Never remember how this actually works. Oh, we'll just march. I can just march back onto this fleet. Okay. Oh, the old wound healed. We got the scarred trait. Right, and then we just send them back to our territory. Alright, he wants to be my new diplomat. Okay, he's demonstrably better. Okay, and we'll just send him back on that mission to improve relations with Nicopolis. Okay. Alright, now we need to hand this new county out to somebody. What's this? Oh, we can hold a grand tournament. 200 gold. Okay, let's do it. Alright, we need to find someone to give this to. So we'll do the typical process here of finding a somebody who would be good to do. Why doesn't this guy like me? Okay, humble, dishonorable, tyrant. Oh, is of legal age to become a gray eminence. Interesting. Well, it'll really improve his opinion to grant him the title, and he's a good steward, so let's just hand it out to him. Oh, we need to disband this army as well. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Things are quiet, and I'm taking the advantage of the calm to rest and recover some of the strength sapped by your previous illness. Okay, we gained some health back. Alright, now we also need to create this new duchy. Alright. He claims that he would be a better steward. And he is arguably a better steward, so let's go ahead and appoint him. Yep, it's time to let the tournament begin. For the next 2 months, let all show their martial brilliance. I will be taking place amongst the fighters. Okay, so let's get my steward here back. Researching technology is really what I want to do. I was simply passing the time of the tournament when I saw 2 knights argue over honor. I knew straight away that the argument was spurious and the result would be unnecessary bloodshed, so I stepped in and prevented it. I am more diplomatic than I thought, so I gained 1 diplomacy. That's good. While at the tournament, I joined in a conversation with other lords on how best to collect tithes. I saw a far easier way, and it caused quite an argument with many lords, disagreeing with my stance, but the more I talked, the more I convinced myself that I was right. But I am right. I lost the stewardship. Okay. Alright, how much is it going to cost to create this title? 130 gold, okay. Sitting around listening. Okay, I'm lost in intrigue. Not worried about that. Economy is still fairly good. Got good money coming in. But there was much discussion at the tournament about which lady had the most grace, nobility, and beauty. Is something that My half-sister was the fairest. Okay. Victory's mine. I triumphed in several melees, proving once and for all that I am the champion. Victorious. Okay, I got 100 gold back. 300 prestige. Okay, so we can actually make that title now. Duchy of Athens. And we need to give it to somebody. So let's see. Oh, Gregorius. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce that. Bravery won him 2nd place in my grand tournament. Very good. And now this guy wants to be my steward. You know what? Just forget it. I'll keep the guy I currently have. Oh, that guy got 3rd place. Right, tournament is over, and now it is time to bask in the glory. Okay. Let's see, who do I want to actually give this to? He's 55. He's 37. He loves me, so let's go ahead and grant him the title. Province of Athens. There we go. Oh, sort of my hand seems heavier and heavier every year. Okay, I dropped from formidable to skilled fighter because my character's getting older. Alright. Well, that actually solved the problem because that guy is no longer my steward. Okay. So the next order of business is the Peloponnese here, which I think that is all one full duchy or province. Yes, it is. Achaia. Achaia. Okay, so let's see. Army's at full strength. I'm almost at full strength on my personal levy, but my cash is not that good. But my vassal levies were raised too long. So the next war really should be fought with my own personal levy, which I'm not sure I need to raise the whole thing. Oh, I inherited the Dame of Adrianopolis. Oh, I gotta hand that back out to somebody. Oh, because that's actually... Because this guy has the whole province. But I don't want to give it to him, so I want to basically make a... Give this to a vassal. Oh, we want yes to that. We don't want to give it to the ambitious guy. Let's give it to this dude. Because it is going to be my problem. We grant a landed title of Adrianopolis. And then what I should be able to do is, I believe this is how you do it. Transfer vassalage to... No, it's this guy. I gotta transfer vassalage. And I choose that guy. And, okay, so then I made him vassal to that guy again. Okay. Alright, as part of my faction of loyal subjects, we decided to host a grand banquet in my honor. Okay, so, good. And actually, somewhere along the line there, we got a pile of money. So, that actually makes things a little bit simpler. Corinthos is next. So, he holds 2 counties. These islands here and that county there. I want to continue waging these wars of conquest because this casus belli isn't going to last much longer, so I want to use it while I got it. Oh, my son Germanus was bitten by a snake this morning. The brave little fool keeps seeking out danger. Okay, so that's my lad. He'll get the brave trait. That's good. So declare war for that county there. He's raised an army of 1,300 men. I don't necessarily need to bring the whole levy up. So let's raise that. That's 2,000 men. And let's raise that. That brings it to 3,300 men. That should be more than enough to deal with this. If I need reinforcements, I can raise reinforcements. Let's just advance the time here to get my guys there. Because he is sieging Athens down. Oh, hold on. We need to get this child educated. Oh, no. There. Who is this? He's my half-brother. What's his problem? Oh well, we'll send my... who's this? My daughter to my half-brother to get the opinion bonus. Oh, she's became a Midas touched. Demand important prisoners. Okay. In this war, this opportunity to prove my mettle in combat has opened my eyes to my true potential as a warrior. My personal combat skills are improving. Okay. If I can get formidable fighter back, that'll be interesting. Oh. See a highborn noble across the field of battle. We're going to charge him. Oh, and he ran away. Coward. Okay. Oh, we already have a 100% war score. There we go. And we can send these guys back home. And we can hand out this new county to another guy. I don't know why I have to always redo this. Because not all of those filters actually keep. My Caster. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grant him that title. Corinthos. There we go. We'll have to... Will I? Oh, we got another daughter we need to have educated. We'll send her to this guy. Nope, nope, we do not want to send her to that guy. He's Cult of Titan. Okay. Alright, things are progressing well, but we still have that vassal levies raised too long. But that should be okay, because if we just do the same thing where we only raise our levy partially, it isn't going to impact our economy that badly. I promised my wife, Dominia, that I would find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck. Not only one, but 3 different mares have been brought to Byzantium. Let's see. Let's get the best one. The black one is magnificent. There we go. Okay, who's next? Alright, what does this guy have? He only has the single county. So, we should be able to knock this guy over, no problem. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can no longer press that Casus Belli because our realm size is too big. Alright then we actually have a different Casus Belli we can use. We can have a de jure claim that'll make him a vassal, which isn't the most ideal, but he does have the right culture and religion, so... Oh, I don't have medium crown authority. Alright, so I've probably reached the limit that I can use that conquest. No matter how many times I try to point out the virtues of Marshal Antolios, my wife, Domina, won't listen. She's decided that her friend should be Marshal. Let's see. No, I'm not making that guy my Marshal, because he's not as good as the guy I currently have. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Alright, we need to educate this kid. Oh, no, we want to do this. We'll send her to my niece to be educated. Let's see. What I can try to do is start actually using my diplomat to fabricate claims. We'll do that. How's actually the opinion situation here? Not that great. Since when did I break a truce? Did I have a truce with one of those provinces I didn't realize I had? Let's send this guy a gift. Yeah, let's send him a gift. That improved his relations a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Alright, let's take a look at my laws. I need to get up to medium crown authority, but we need to increase the level of legalism. Under my guidance, my young son, Germanos, is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Good. Alright, what can we do? So this is cultural advance. So let me go, and I'm going to go to my study, and I'm going to study cultural technology. So there we go. And I really could want to have my augur studying cultural technology rather than proselytizing. You know, the county conversion is 0.3% yearly. That's almost never gonna happen. Well, let's just pull them out, research culture technology, we'll deal with the uprisings if they happen. Oh, my son is now of legal age, he became a tough soldier. And how does his stats... Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. The game's paused. I think it takes a moment for his stats to actually update. Oh, the game's still paused. Come on. Yeah, let it tick for a day. Now let me check. And... oh, that's just... awful. That's not good at all. Martial of 17 is not bad. A diplomacy of 8 is okay. But a stewardship of 1 and an intrigue of 1 and a learning of 0... oh, that is just... not good at all. Well, it happens. We'll have to deal with it. We'll have to ride this guy for as long as we can. Or... Apollonia is now of legal age. There we go. Truces are expiring. My son is unlanded. What I could probably do is actually grant my son one of these baronets. Let's see. Let's give him this one. Yeah. So we'll grant him a landed title. We'll give him that baronet there. So that it'll revert back to, you know, to my direct control once I go through succession. It'll impact my personal levy a little bit, but it's not that big a deal at this point. The Nestorian face triumphant, I'm not worried about that. Oh yes, here we go. My liege, my work in Achaia seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, and threatening, and forging documents. I managed to fabricate a claim on that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use it. It's going to cost us 200 gold to use it. Okay. But we're going to have to be doing that from now on. Well, let's continue to fabricate claims. Let's see, 115 gold. So now we should be able to declare war. Claim it. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to raise our levies partially. Let's raise the levy. I think 3,000 men is probably sufficient. Uh-oh. My augur. Really, dude. Really? The more he studies occult and Titan religion, the more he feels compelled to embrace it and show you... Oh, no. We're gonna put him in jail. Absolutely not. Except that we don't have anybody anywhere near as good as that guy was. Oh well. I swear, that Cult of Titan thing is going to be a thorn in my side for a long time. And there isn't a whole lot I can do about it. Other than anytime the revolts pop up, put them down with extreme force. Okay, nice. Okay, they host a banquet for me. Oh, we see a highborn noble cut off from the field. We're going to charge him, and he ran away. Alright, actually we don't need to be running that high a speed anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and siege that down. And we're only -1, so yeah, that's a much better way to handle it. Oh, we destroyed one of the buildings there. Can't be helped. Wow, defeating his army only got a 16% war score. What do we got? We need this. Alright, we'll hand that out. Use it to improve his opinion a little bit. Oh, we finally taken Patras. Let's see if we can arrest the guy. Doesn't appear we did. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell. Guess what we're going to do? He wants to complain about his cell. We're going to send him to the oubliette. Stuff him in a dark hole. We finally took that one, and there we go, we got 100% war score. So let's go ahead and enforce our demands. There we go. And the war is over. So let's go ahead and disband the army and do the same deal. Find somebody to hand that province to. Or county, I think. Or theme. See, not a ruler, my religion, my culture. Yes. So, let's see. And the best steward we got. My existing caster. No, let's hand it actually to this guy. There we go, we'll send it to that guy. Okay, so this is actually going to slow things down a little bit now that that conquest casus belli that we were using to conquer all this region we can't use anymore. So we can either press our de jure claims, which I need to increase my legalism, or we're going to just have to fabricate the claims. It's going to cost 500. We only have 103. It's going to be a while before we're going to be able to get that, so... Alright. Well, what we're going to do is go ahead and end the episode there. We made some progress. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.